Hey everybody, how we doing today? This is Chris with EasyAgentPro. And let me just get our stream going here, just a moment. And just 1 second while we get this going here. Whoops. Okay, here we go. All right, so welcome to today's webinar. Today we're going to be talking about holiday blogging ideas that can help to really enhance your site and some of the content that you're pushing out in this holiday season. We have some onboard tools that are very helpful for it, and also just kind of help you brainstorm some ideas for exactly what you can be doing to be effectively pushing your website during the holiday season. So let's just dive right into it. First place I'm going to go to is our blog on the back end. Now, you guys definitely know about our blog. We push 2 blog posts to your website every week on the EasyAgentPro platform. What these are specifically used for are, you can share these out to social media very easily using the social share app. You can do a number of other things. But what's also really great about the blog, and something that we've added in recent months, is our content library. So so you're going to notice definitely some, posts that are going to be in here right off the top. So for example, this 5 tips to improve winter curb appeal. We have some, kind of winter themed and holiday season safety tips and all that good stuff. But instead of just waiting for these posts to come to your site and push them out, we already have a bunch that are pre-written for you. So if you go to our content library here, and go ahead and let's just search by holiday as our keyword. And we're going to see some, great tips for the holiday time. So is your wood burning fireplace ready for winter? Critical winter home staging tips, preparing for a safe holiday feast. So let's go ahead and just say we were going to use this one. So instead of having to brainstorm, kind of winter and holiday themed content and write your own posts, you can just search through our back end and find the posts that have been written for you. So once you say use this post, it's going to bring up this particular page. So it's going to have, just some information about, everything that you want to have to do here. So winter brings images of getting cozy in front of a crackling fire, et cetera, et cetera. So you're going to basically see all that information. So go into here. You can go. We're going to set a featured image for this blog post. You can definitely upload items from the media library, but you can also use this great integration called Pixabay. And let's just go ahead and search for something like winter fire. Ooh, this is a good one right here. Oh, here we go. Boom. Kind of a cozy winter scene. We're going to go ahead and click on that. And then we're going to select that for use. So that's going to be our featured image for the page now. So you can see it's come together. We have a nice holiday featured image for the page, article about wood burning fireplaces. Down here is definitely something that you're going to want to fill in for the SEO tool. So focus keyword is going to be, winter Christmas chimney tips, maybe something along those lines. And our SEO title is going to be maybe like get the best out of your fireplace this winter. And then for the actual description, I'm just going to go ahead and copy the first paragraph. So we're going to go back to document here and just going to pop that in here. Our social share image, we are just going to set the same as our featured image there. Go ahead and choose that. And boom, I think that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and publish it. It's going to be published on the site immediately. And we can view the post if we click here. So that picture worked pretty well with this. You know, we've got like definitely a fireplace scene like that over top. And we have some, you know, kind of ready to go holiday blogging right off the top like that. So if you click any of these buttons to share out to Facebook, and I'm not sure if you guys are going to actually see the little pop-up that comes up here. Let me check really quick on the live stream. Looks like it is not up, which is totally okay. But basically, you're going to see, and here actually, if I change my sharing preferences, it's a new share to, let's just do my whole desktop for a moment. So now you should be able to see, and here, let me go ahead and check in our live stream again. Yeah, there we go, boom. So what you will see here is if we click on that, so this is our post to Facebook. It's going to have all the information that we have about, so, you know, it's going to have the SEO title that we put in, all of those descriptors, and then you can select to share this, to a page you manage, and then boom, you can share it straight to your Facebook business page from there, or just to your main news story. I think a lot of times when you're doing holiday blogging and stories along these lines, sharing them to your own timeline is really good, just because then you can kind of get some clicks and shares from folks, that are, that you're just friends with, because it's the holiday time. It's not specifically a business type thing. So go ahead and change my share back to just Google Chrome. So now if we go back to the blog site, we can go back to that content library again. And let's just go ahead and search for, winter, just to see what else we got there. Boom. So yeah, so here we go. We have wild weather is no excuse to hibernate in winter. All this is just, here they come. Is your guest room ready for, your guests coming this winter? So if you're looking for holiday content to pump out and, you want to, don't necessarily have the time to be writing up all these posts in between all of the various holiday things you're preparing for, this is a great way just to get some new and, easy posts onto the website. Now, it's really easy also just to go ahead and pop into your app section and connect this to your social share. And what that means is that all of these pages will, all these posts will be automatically posted to your social media networks. So basically, you can just go ahead and take any of the suggested posts here and then just pop them in your queue there, as long as you have a Facebook account connected with your settings right here. So very, very easy way to automatically kind of get the EasyAgentPro site and the blogging tool in particular to work for you a little bit. Now, another thing that I think is really great, let's see if we have any questions yet. Is live chat here. Another thing that you can do with the actual website itself is to use the Homepages app to actually give yourself a little bit more of a holiday flair. So let's go ahead and view our front page that we have going on here. So this is one of the video template homepage templates that we have here. So we can definitely find a video that's like a little bit more, focused on, kind of like a holiday theme. But another thing that we can do is we can just go ahead and change that to a different template altogether. So let's say we want to be using, this template. And then if we go into settings and then photos and videos, it would be very easy. And here, let's go ahead and just preview our homepage again. It would be very easy to change this to, something along the lines of, like more of like a holiday image. So let's go ahead and find a new image that can replace this. So we're gonna go ahead and remove that. And now again, very easy. We have our Pixabay integration here. Just say holiday home, maybe something along those lines. Or maybe just if we just search for Christmas. Or even better, let's just search for snow. Something along these lines. Oh, this is really pretty. Let's go ahead and use this one. And then we just pop that as our image to use for the homepage. And once it gets loaded there we go. Choose image. Go ahead and save our settings. And then as you can see, there's a little bit more of a, kind of nice, holiday sort of theme to it. So I think that is always a great idea, to get set up in terms of, actually, having a website that's going to have a little bit more of a, holiday type theme to it. So let's see, still don't have any chats in. That's totally fine. Does anybody have any questions about, the, holiday blogging, anything along those lines? You can definitely use the chat, the live chat that you see on the right there, to, ask any questions that you might have. And another thing, kind of a perennial favorite that we always talk about is we've had a folks in the past really kind of do like holiday focused giveaways. A really good one that we see a lot of the time is, just you basically invite folks to sign up and then they give you like a Costco pumpkin pie or an apple pie or something along those lines. That's a good way to engage with your community, doing toy drives, that kind of thing. But just also making sure if you're doing that kind of thing that you always, promote it on your website. So you might be having something in your community that you're, kind of engaging with, but, just make sure that you're including that as like a blog post here and there, something along those lines on the website, just to make sure that folks know that you're really active in that regard. Yeah, Natalie, that's a great question. So Natalie asks, love the idea of not having to come up with ideas. Looking at you doing this live makes it seem easy, but how long would you typically have to someone who is, or how long would it take for somebody that's not familiar with the platform? So Natalie, it's super easy. So basically, if you have an EasyAgentPro lead site and you're logged into the back end, let me just pop back out here. You're gonna just see this page when you first log in for the first time. All you're gonna do is click on blog. And then you're gonna see a button right here, once it loads, of course, that says content library. So just click on content library and then you can just search by keyword. So, so we did holiday and winter, but let's see if we get anything for Christmas, home heating bills, preparing for a safe holiday feast, holiday gift ideas for roommates, like that's all good stuff too. So all you have to do then, Natalie, is you click use this post. And effectively what is happening here is you are seeing the actual blog post just loaded into your blog editor. So if you, if you want to go ahead and you want to change the permalink, You can see how it says there, holiday gift ideas for roommates. You can set the featured image and those like, little focus keywords and stuff like that I was talking about before. But you don't necessarily even have to do that. You could just publish this immediately, and then it would show up on the front end of the website, and then you could share it with folks on an email newsletter. Very, very effective way to do it. If you are using the EasyAgentPro CRM, you can email these blog posts out to folks automatically as part of a campaign, which is super easy. So it's very, very easy to integrate this, kind of like with your websites that you're currently using. So if like you went in here to edit, and then you wanted to add a step to a campaign, you can create an email that would just have a link straight out to your blog post. So it's very, very easy to go ahead and get that done. So yeah, I would say you don't need any experience with lead sites. You just follow those very simple directions, and you'll definitely be able to get that done. Thank you for a very good question. Okay, do we have any other questions? Nicole, thank you very much for the questions. Okay, great, guys. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up then. That has been a little bit about how to, okay, the blog post be converted to print, Natalie asks. Yeah, definitely. If you wanted to print these out, for like a physical newsletter, you totally can do that. Good thing to keep in mind is that these blog posts belong to you. So once they're on your website, if you want to print them out, do a PDF, something along those lines, you are absolutely more than welcome to. We would just ask you to consider the environment, when you're sending out a newsletter of some kind like that. But mailers are super effective. So definitely, kind of keep that in mind. So if you wanted to take that information, pop it into a nice kind of newsletter printout template and send it out that way, very, very good idea and easy to do. So that's going to about wrap up our time today, guys. Thank you so much for the folks that joined us. As always, these replays are available online, and you can see them on our YouTube channel. We have a bunch more webinars that are available there as well. So thank you very, very much for joining us today, and have a great day. Take care now.